my hosts, and welcome to another Minecraft. Oh, actually, no, Blender stream. Today we are going to be continuing to work on our steam train. So let's switch over to that and see what we've got. So far, we have one side of the train's piston and connected stuff going, but we don't have the other side. So what I want to do can I add a modifier to all of these? Add modifier. And I want the mirror modifier. Where did that get reflected to? And I want it to reflect across the y-axis. No, that's the z-axis. Why am I not seeing the other half of it? And it's only, so I'm going to have to go through each part and mirror and apply it as well. But hide boiler cabin chassis headlight light pivot or pilot, sorry. Oh, still not seeing where this got reflected to. You'd think I see it somewhere. I wonder if we select that as the mirror object. Nope. That's what we want. Modifier. Mirror. Like that. Set it to Z. And then we're going to continue to do the same thing. I wonder if there's an option to add the same modifier to everything. Oh. And I found out that this shaft here is called the main shaft, which makes sense. Now, all right. Mirror. When I have it set like that. Nope. Have to do it that way. Right. Add modifier. Mirror. And finally the main shaft. Modifier. So that comes out all correct. However, there is going to be an issue with this, in that it is highly incorrect. Because if we had a situation like this, when the train is at top dead center, both of these would be, and the train would get stuck. So apply. That's Control A, okay. Apply, Control. It gives me all the things to apply. 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 Oh. Apply it there. Apply. And right. Oh yeah, because they're still a single object. They're just on left and right now. That's fine. So we've got to move this 90 degrees forward. Edit mode. Actually, let's select you. Take you into edit mode. And select just one side. Oh, probably easy enough to go like that. All right. Select a box. All right. Oh, it's done that, hasn't it? Yep. Now it's selected it all. Double check. Yep, cool. Right. Now we can move. Actually, I don't want to move this one first. That would be a silly idea. You. Then we switch out of that. So select that. Cursor to selected. Not what I want. Cursor out of selected. Go to edit mode. Go to select all of this wheel here. None of it gets selected. That's fit. Strange. select all of you. Why aren't you? Why isn't that selectional? Oh, that's weird. Why can't I select the wheels? Oh, right. Because the rest of those wheels aren't real. Well, we can live with that. Select that. Go into our edit mode. Select you there. Then we select 3D cursor as our pivot center. Rotate. Take that by 90 degrees. And see that we've completely screwed that up. Let's undo that. Let's make sure that everything is selected, but not the bits that we don't want. There, that's better. Once again, let's rotate. By 90 degrees. Then have to select the friend of it. Getting that lined up is going to be difficult because we can't set a spot on it. So what I'm thinking is go back into object mode. Go back into selection mode like that. Select myself on the side. No, edit mode. Object mode, select that. Go into edit mode. Go there. Select it from the back. Yep. Then we go into movement. We move along and up. Of course, we know that this bit's supposed to be in line with that bit, so we can just like that. And now that will act as a guide when we're doing the next bits. Right. That's in the middle of there. Object mode. Like that. Select like that. Oh, we're still in the object mode. Edit mode. So we grab that bit, but not the one next to it. So just that. We move it along and up. Suspect if I have any problems with this, we're going to feel it when we animate the thing. We do the same over here by selecting, oopsie daisy, U, move up and along like that. That's fine. Mode, object mode. We might actually have to split these into separate objects when we go to animate as well. So this one, edit mode, select like that. Did I get into a problem? No, I didn't. Cool. We're pivoting around the middle. Yep, cool. This angle is flat. I think that's the right amount. We'll move it up, move it along. That's a little weird. All right. So out of object mode. It's like that. Back into edit mode. Do all that. We've got it to Z mode there. Right. Move you ahead and up. And that looks very wrong because that's no longer lined up right. But we can live with that. All right. Object mode. Like that. Edit mode, select you and push you back. All right. Then we go back into controls for here. Edit mode, go to Z. We'll select the back of this, sort of like the end cap. It's just really hard to see in a... There we go. Put the cursor there. 3D cursor. And what we'll do is we'll rotate it forward. Oh. Now we go into object mode. Switch on rotate. Rotate it forward here till it meets up. Hold on, that's going to undo the other side. So, back into edit mode. Select all of that, select all of that. Now we rotate just this side. That's better. Jump into object mode. Select you. Edit mode, so I can just select this side's one. Like that. Make sure that's selected. Switch to move. Switch the pivot point to be the active element. All right. And then move this down, which covers the nasty looking joint. Right. After I did all that reflecting, we've got other parts here that we need to take care of. So let's go back to object. The main one we really need to take care of is this structure here, which drives the valve timing. And that along here is the Johnson bar, which is used to control if the train is going forwards or backwards. Oh. I'm not sure what that is coming off the side there. Didn't notice that before. All right. But unfortunately, it's really complicated, this arrangement here. I'm wondering if I should leave it for later. Although I'm getting less and less train to work on as we go forward. Okay. So there's this bit here. which connects the boiler to the piston. What else is there? And there is a suspension for all of the bogies. There's this structure here, which is keeping that wheel on place. And there is the coal in the coal shed. Oh, there's a little bit of water up there as well. And the buffers. They're all things we need to do. Looking at this here, there's not much space for the driver to see out of it. You could also do the internals of the train as well, which would be handy if I ever make this into a... Oh, I just noticed that these should have little holes in it for the wheels, like a slot along here. That's what we'll do next. Select that object. And go into edit mode. Go for loop cut. Like that. Another loop cut there. We'll repeat the same thing on this side. Loop cut there and loop cut there. Now if I select like that, how much of the faces, and we're going to do below as well. So you can actually see through it. We'll need to close this up. Take away that guidance there. So if we go select line, select that line, create a face, select this line, and this line under, no, not that line, and that line. Create a face. And one last one, I think there. That one. That one. Right. That sort of makes sense. Right, what else? Okay. No, I don't want to hide the hat. What I wanted to try to do is hide the empty when we're rendering. Right. We've got this buffer here. So that will be a cylinder. And first, going to select that. Stick the cursor there. Switch out of that mode. Add mesh. Cylinder. Definitely a lot smaller than that. And 0.01. That's a little bit. Let's try 0.1. 0.01. We'll rotate you around. We're already in rotation mode. Excellent. We'll start to pull and shape it into the correct shape in edit mode. Clip through the guide thing. So select here there. Move it out to the same length. Go all. Scale. Scale it back to about that size. Move it up so it's in line. That's much better. Oh, not sure what that was. There we go. I'm going to go like that. And then I'm going to add a loop cut. At that distance. Then if we select that top surface there and go for scaling again, we get the equivalent of that bevel. And the reason I'm doing it that way is because the bevel tool and me don't often agree. Right. Okay. It's fine. Let's do another loop cut. At that spot. Then that spot. There. There. And there. Right. Select all of you here. No, I want more of that. There. We go for shrinkies. Oh, it's done that again. What irritates me is I can't grab the green one unless I'm sort of at the side, a little bit too far. That's good enough. I've noticed that people mostly recognize things by their by their silhouette. And they recognize silhouettes by their proportions. So if you get silhouettes and their proportions right, people tend to read the object as what the object is. I think that's not too bad as a buffer. Right, so let's select that. Move it out like that. And then, with view selected, add modifier mirror. There we go. A perfectly functional set of buffers. Let's duplicate them. And move them to the back. Run it right up to the back of our train. Not like that. Just the green. There we go. And we can rotate them by 180. Done. There's our buffers. Perfect. Okay. I definitely think it's going to look more train-like if we have that support bracing there, which is going to hold the, which I think is there to hold the boiler to the basically hold the boiler to the rest of the train. So if we go and say add, say cube, age 5, like that. We rotate. Then we're going to flatten this out and rescale it once we go into U. Yeah. How have you been? Normal. Select that one. We'll sort of squish this down till it is the right shape. Good. That is excellent to hear. Oh, move you up like that. Like that. We're going to have to rotate you slightly. Just get that angle right. Oh, that's not what we wanted. There. Actually, that's, I think, carrying some sort of fluid or something. It's probably not rectangular at all, but we'll live with that. Okay, let's adjust this thing again. Select you like that. Come down like that one. Select there. Go up. Right. We'll just adjust to cell into that. Right. That's in place. I think. That's looking pretty good. Let's just switch off our guidance. Where is the... It's marked empty, isn't it? Oh, that's definitely wrong. Let's make that smaller like that. And just for aesthetics, I am thinking we switch out here, object mode. We select that. And just global. We draw that out. Got some weird topology going on there. Looks slightly bent. We'll have to fix the topology up sometime later, I suspect. And probably want these to be a bit more domed. Edit mode. So just select that one. Move that like that. So it's sort of dome-ish nature is more obvious. Right. Going to select you and say object shade smooth, and you Object. Shapes. Move. That's not what we want. Or is it? Well, we'll shade smooth these two. As well. Now, if we go and we go and render this, we have to fix whatever's going on with the with this chimney here. I think what we need to do is move this line here up. Let's go to line mode. Right, move you upwards. That's better. Do we gotta get all of them? No. To select mode. Can you stop being so irritating and selecting the wrong thing? There we go. That one does need selecting. Move this up. Till it is even. Now the weird effect's gone away. That is cool. But I'm also thinking, select this top and go to add a face into it. Awesome. And then bevel and not bevel. Extrude and extrude down. So it is hollow inside, which is what you would expect. Right. I think now if we render, that looks like a steam train. Next thing to make it more obviously a steam train would be to put tracks on it and put the wheels and stuff. Actually, if we're going to put the hole for that thing there, let's pop out of here. It's the tender bit. Select you at the top. Insert a face. Like that. And extrude ourselves down. That's... yeah, that's looking real good. I think I am satisfied with this for a stream's worth. Let's go back to my main room and thank you everybody for joining me in my stream of me working in Blender and just keeping up my skills and training a little bit. Just going to check my schedule now. Tomorrow we are going to be doing some more Factorio. So I am looking forward to doing that. Thank you everybody for joining me. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you very much and see you later.